And welcome, and today we're gonna learn about car scanning. So yes, today I explore a little bit about this field, and I myself scan few cars, and through using this BIS OBS two OBS2 systems, and having an app with myself. So I will try to explain some of my experience today and through these books. Yes, definitely we need to read more and learn more about this step by step. Basically what happen is our vehicles need have a very many sensors, so we need to check them through our device that is here. Using our app we use them. So let's further discuss this step. So how we can detect our sensor detects many faulty, so we check through this OBS technology and try to understand what's the fault is going on. And fault have a codes, and we many faults have many codes, so we can see immediately and fix this problem very easily. So that is why we need to fix this. And so some of these steps I will definitely show you here. And before that we want to use these books. So first is we have this advanced automation fault tip diagnosis. So what we need to learn about first is, let's read that table of content, what is in these books. So in this advanced automobile, and then how to use automobile diagnostic scanners. So we will use them, and we will learn them how to use. So what is in this context is the onboard diagnostics, a brief history, then OBD2, onboard emission motor, then catalytic converter, oxygen sensors and electric fuel delivery, professional scanning and code readers, and scan tools and automotive detective works and scan operations. So this book is going to be very helpful, and in that book uh, we have different terminology and autonomous driving. And what is important is diagnostic techniques, right? Different way we use 6-stage process and diagnostics on paper, and mechanical diagnostics, then software and digital diagnostics is in the list, electrical diagnostics and fault code first, and slow, and then systems we need to understand them, data sources. Our car is just like a mini computers. It have lots of sensors, it's run its own, it's control many things, so it's very important. We need to understand this. So tool and equipment, basics equipments we need it. And onboard diagnostics like OBD, onboard diagnostics, the full form of OBD2. So first we will learn the history, and then many things in this content. Almost this book is deal with the both books are very good as far as this knowledge is concerned, and very well contained. And yes, we need to learn one by one, step by steps. It's very essential for us, and those who study automobile engineering, they study them very well. So yes, we will go through them, different name, different kind of different name of this car parts. Car is just like our body, how it work. It's, yeah, body is more complicated, but car is more simpler. And yes, yeah, a car have a many different kind of, we need different kind of engineer, like body, electrical, engine, and many other in the list. So yes, definitely we need to learn them. And it is not a one-man job, we need a teamwork here, and definitely we will go through this. Mhm. Content page, don't move fast. So what we can do is, let's introduce you the diagnostics first. And this book is, I think, best for us, for the starting. So what is needed to find faults? So as you see in the title page, that it is, what is the its title says that advanced automotive fault diagnosis, automotive technology, vehicle maintenance and repair. So if you want to repair your car, and yeah, if you are a mechanics, then this book is very well going to give you lots of information. And if you are going to read automobile engineering, and yes, definitely it will help you a lot. So preface, one of the one of the things that I most enjoy about automobile work is being able to diagnose problems that other cannot. The skills take a few years to develop, but it is really all about two things: knowledge of the vehicle systems and understand of the importance of the logic diagnostic process. In these books I have, so as author say, I have therefore included some basics technologies as a reminder, and then examine appropriate diagnostics techniques. And this book is the third in the automobile technology vehicle maintenance and repair series. So before that we have automobile mechanical and electrical system, electrical and electronics, then automobile fault diagnostics, just that one we are reading, third one, and then electric and hybrid vehicles. So ideally you will have studies the mechanical and electrical books of, or have, you will have studies, no I don't, or have some experiences there before starting on this. So this is the first book, it is type of to publish in the full color and contain created on diagnostics principles. It will cover everything you need to advance your studies to a higher level, no matter what qualifications, if any, you are working towards. I hope you find the content useful and informative. Comments, suggestions and feedbacks are always welcome at my websites. Okay, their websites, you will also find links, and that's good luck, and I hope you will find the automobile technology is interesting as I still do. So acknowledgement, thank you all. Let's introduce you these topics. So diagnosis, so finding the problem when what is needed to find faults. So finding the problems when complex automobile systems go wrong is easy if you have the necessary knowledge. The knowledge consists of two parts: understanding of the system in which the problems exist, the ability to apply a logical diagnostic rule, or it is also important to be clear about those definitions. Symptoms, like symptoms, what the users, operator or repair or the system vehicles or whatever notice faults, the error in the systems that results in the symptoms, root cause, the cause of the fault. So if a system is not operating to its optimum, then it should be repaired. This is where diagnostics and other skills come to into play. It is necessary to recognize that something is not operating correctly by applying your knowledge of the systems, and then by applying the knowledge further and combining it with the skills of diagnostics, it to be able to find out the reason. The four-man chapter of these books: engine system, chassis system, electrical systems and transmission systems, include a basic explanations of vehicle systems, followed by diagnostic techniques that are particularly appropriate for the area. Examples of fault finding charts are also included. In the main text, reference will be made to generic systems rather than to specific vehicles. Or other chapters such as sensors or markers for specific details about a particular vehicle or system. The manufacturer information is the main sources. So diagnostics, so the word diagnosis come from the ancient Greek words, what is it, I don't know, which means discriminant. It is the identifications of the nature and cause of anything. Diagnosis is used in many different disciplines, but all use logic, analysis and experiences to determine cause and effects relationships. In automobile engineering, diagnostics is typically used to determine the cause of symptoms and solutions of to issue. So other chapters such as sensors, actuators and oscilloscopes, diagnostics and onboard diagnostics. So other chapters such as sensors, then actuators and oscilloscopes, diagnostics and onboard diagnostics, are ODS. So we are now going to focus more on this chapter, that onboard diagnostics. So are separated from the previous mentioned chapter because many operations are the same. For example, testing and include in inductive sensors is similar whether it's a use ABS or engine management. An important note about diagnostics is that general principles and techniques can be applied to to any systems, physical or to otherwise. As far as passengers carrying heavy or light vehicles are concerned, this is definitely the cause. As discussed earlier, there is a need for knowledge of the particular. So safety first, always risk assessments and reductions, and many terminology are in the risk in the list. So identifying and including risk. So identify risk, then battery acids, battery electric shocks, ignition, HT is the most likely. So identifying and reduce risk. Safe, okay, safe working practice terminology. Mm-hmm. Okay, so for why you giving this terminology? Diagnostics terminology. Symptoms, fault, root cause, diagnostics knowledge, logical procedure, concern, cause, corrections, and report. And general terminal like efficiency, noise, active, passive, short circuit, open circuit, high resistance, warn, code, estimate, bad dog, dodge. Okay. So where are you gonna go? We just go over one by, I mean, uh, basics way, like slightly whatever. So autonomous driving, nowadays we have a automatic, this kind of stuff, car, autopilot car. They are more based on sensors, and they are just just like computers. So we have a diagnostic techniques, then in the chapter we have tool and equipment, sensor and oscilloscopes, diagnostics, and onboard diagnostics. So we are more interested on this onboard diagnostic because as I said that today I explore this stuff. I explore onboard diagnostics and having a sensor. I use them, and I have a little bit curious about that, so this video is all about this, about on this topic. So let's read them, and then we will think on that other topics of that. So we jump through this, jump all over this, from introduction to diagnostic techniques to onboard diagnostics. So we have a on okay origin of in the United States. Okay, origin in the United States and subsequently followed by Europe, Asia, and many others. Now, governments around the globe have arranged vehicle emission control legislations that include a requirement that all vehicles sold within their territory must support the onboard diagnostics OBD system that can be developed, that can be operated to determine the serviceability of the vehicle's emission control systems, subsystems, and components embedded, enabled by the increasing advance in electronics and in microprocessor software developments. These systems, now commonly termed as OBD, has been developed over recent years and is now implemented by all major motor vehicle manufacturers. Furthermore, this has been extended to allow diagnostics of non-emissions related vehicle systems. So vehicle emissions and environmental health from the early 90s. Okay, we don't need to know about this. I think vehicles, VMT vehicles, mileage traveled. Yes, on board diagnostic systems. Emissions control legislations, fine. Oxygen, HC, onboard diagnostics, define CARB, California Air Resources Board, international introduction to vehicles, emission control strategies, fine. First, a smog alarm in LA, Los Angeles, then California. Okay, the and hi. Onboard diagnostics. What is the onboard diagnostics? OBD sensor scenario examples. Okay, I'm more focused on OBD. So check engine and ignition. So malfunctions indicators, lamp symbols. So this is a lamp when it's indicate the malfunction. So when the fault occur, their systems store a diagnostic travel code, DTC. Okay, now what? So OBD2 was adopted for implementation by 1st January 1996. P code compositions, origin of OBD in the United States. Yes, let's read this. Yeah, this is what the codes. When we scan this, when you scan a vehicle like car, we found this kind of codes, and it's have meanings, right? So this is, and then we search on web and learn that this code means it have some kind of problem, so it's specific problems. So what is this actually mean? So P, then 4 digits, first alphabet and 4 digits. And so system digestion. So P for power, P for powertrain, B for body, C for chassis, U for undesigned. So powertrain, body, P, B, C, U. There are many letter come. Five here he is mentioned. I mean four. So powertrain, it's a powertrain, body, chassis, and undesigned, and undesignated. Okay, undesignated, fine. Then fault nature. Numbers often views together and describe what is wrong. Number, okay, 0 1. Numbers often views together describe what is wrong. So what is wrong? First number, DTC type, mandate descriptions or manufacturer description. Mandate description 0, manufacturer descriptions 1, DTC type. Okay, then 1 indicates subsystems. Here is 1 2, and this one, this I think 0 1 0 10, I don't know. So fuel or air indicate the subsystems like fuel or air. 2 for fuel control, fuel or air fuel, and then fuel control like injectors 2 when 2 come. Then ignitions or misfire, like when we was checking we got this 04 P0404. So 04 is like emission control, right? Catalytics. So emission control. Then yes, we got exhaust emission control, fine, we got that type of. And then microprocessor, we have a 6, number 6 is microprocessor problem. Then transmission problem, then transmission problem, trans 8, again same thing is happened. Okay, okay, SAE designated and SAE designated, fine. Okay, so an integral feature of a OBD system, it is ability to store fault codes. Okay, so it's itself store the codes, fault codes related to problems that occur with the engine's electronics control systems, particularly fault that could affect the emission control systems. And this is one of the its primary functions for the diagnostics techniques. This is the powerful features which can clearly assist in locating and rectifying problems on the vehicles when they occur. So the diagnostic stocks used by system conform to European OBD or EOBD or OBD2 standards should have the following pin configuration. First is ignition positive supply. Number 2, bus plus line SAE. And number 3, manufacturer descriptions. Number 4, chassis ground. Number 5, signal ground. Number 6, CAN bus H. And number 7, K line. Number 8, manufacturer's description. Number 9, manufacturer descriptions. Number 10, bus line PWM manufacturer's descriptions. And number 12, manufacturer description. Number 13, manufacturer's description. Number 14, can a bus L. Number 15, L line and second K line and vehicles battery positive. So with the indications of OBD2 and EOBD, these features was made even more powerful by making it more accessible. Standardizations of the interfaces connector known as the diagnostics link connector DLC and communication protocol allow the developments of generic scan tool which could be used on any OBD complaint vehicles. So thanks for watching, and in the next part we will definitely discuss about the European board, and then after we will talk about this OBD2 onboard diagnostics, OBD onboard diagnostics 2, and here many things are in the list. So keep watching and stay tuned with us, and we will definitely learn whatever the extreme whatever needed to to repair and take care of our car. So thanks for watching and keep watching, and if I made any mistakes then uh, forgive me, and I apologize for that, and forgive me for this, and I'm giving you thank you for watching this, and keep watching and support me and focus on that what I try to give you it is that your knowledge, give you the knowledge and informations about this, so that you can also repair it by yourself. So thanks for watching and keep watching, and bye bye.